Okay, so I'm on the west side, the western edge of Ely, Nevada. Right here is Highway 50, and behind me here is the town of Ely. I stayed at the Four Sevens hotel. It was $32 a night, very clean, and excellent Wi-Fi. I uploaded 3 videos there. The town of Ely has 2 grocery stores, a dollar store, and a general sporting goods store called Sports World that is mostly a hook and bullet store, but they also have camp and equipment and a bike shop. So today I'm headed 77 miles to the west to the town of Eureka, but I'm planning to camp somewhere in between. If you're one of my Facebook followers, you saw I sometimes put a little extra video, and I've described exactly how and where I'm going to go on Facebook, on a video on Facebook. So I do have 3 passes to climb between here and Eureka. There's 4 towns across the top of Nevada on Highway 50. Eureka, Austin, and Middlegate. And that's between here and Ely and Fallon or Carson City. So I'm probably going to go 35-40 miles today and camp at the top of the second pass. 3 miles outside, west of Ely, is a BLM recreation area. There's a campsite there, and it's known for garnets. So you rockhounds can go out there and dig. But you gotta figure, 6 miles out of town, it wouldn't be bad. Plus all this is BLM land. Heck, you could pop your tent up right on the top of this hill. Okay, so I'm probably 8 miles to the west of Ely now, and I've come across this Egan Crest Trails. But there is 2 covered pavilions that I can see, and I think there's a vault toilet. And it doesn't look like, I don't see anybody out here, but I know this place is probably popular. 8 miles out of Robinson Pass, which reminds me I need to go to Idaho. Today, Robinson Pass is the first of 3 passes between Ely and Eureka. I would say it's very gentle, between 4 and 6%, and it probably only took maybe 5 miles worth of climb, so it's pretty easy. I'm not winded. My plan, actually, this is a good example here. The crest of this hill on the other side of it, the crest of this side, it looks even better. I would pop, then this looks pretty gentle to get up here. It'd be an excellent place to camp. I would do it right over there. You'd be completely obscured. Saw a bike packer who was going down the hill, but he was going a little too fast to stop to say hello. My plan is either to stop at the 2nd or 3rd pass. This one's 7,600. I forget what the other one is. I can't remember. I don't know the names of them either. So, and before I reach the town of Eureka, which is the next water source, which, by the way, still got lots of water. But, so I've only drank about 2 liters today. 4 to 6 on a day like this is what you're going to need, especially with these passes. Anyway, the shoulder on Highway 50 is, I would call it excellent between Ely and here. However, about halfway, there is rumble strips that start. And so you're riding the white line. The ACA. It's their route. You would think that they would petition the Nevada Department of Transportation not to put rumble strips on their route because it makes bicycling extremely dangerous. But that's the ACA. Let's head west. Okay, so I'm on descent here off this first pass, and you can see the mountain range on the horizon. And that's where I'm planning to camp. I'm guessing that's 15 miles, maybe 20 miles away. This area is perfect, you know. If there was water here, it would be perfect. It's beautiful though. I mean, it's very dry. Temperature still, I'm surprised actually. Temperature probably 72. It's nice. From here on Highway 50, about 25 miles to the west of the town of Ely, and I ran into Vera.
Hi.
And Vera, you have a blog.
I do.
And can you say the name of it?
Sure. My blog is at cyclingjourneyforracialjustice.wordpress.com.
And how long have you been on the road?
Well, about 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks, okay. And you started in
San Francisco.
and your plans are to go all the way across the country.
Yeah, I'd like to end up in Virginia and to DC.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you might get a hold of the you might be on the C&O Canal towpath when you get to
Oh,
Washington.
that's a nice one.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. Okay, and so you're gonna spend the summer on a bicycle.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So Vera, since you've been on the road for a couple of weeks from San Francisco, what would you say is the biggest challenges that you've experienced on the road?
Well, the Sierra Nevadas were not easy.
Yeah.
Going up and over, but Nevada, the whole state is just it's really hard.
Yeah, and these right here.
Sun and yesterday the rain, and I got so cold, and yeah, just the weather and the climate, and then the hills and up and down.
Yep, and it's going to be like
Nevada's a
that.
tough one.
It is a tough one. I agree. Well, I stopped you, and I'm very grateful that you stopped, and I wish you safe travels on the rest of your trip.
Likewise, happy trails.
Thank you. Okay, so I've just left Vera right there, and she gave me the heads up on what to expect in Eureka and Austin and Middlegate, which was very nice to speak to somebody who has just come through the place that I'm just about to go to. So now I know where to camp and all that kind of stuff. I can see the valley down here, probably 1,500 feet below us. I'll be darned, there's another bicycle tour coming up the hill. Western side of this valley, and I'm going to begin my climb up to the next pass. I'm right here at the turnoff of Ruby Lake. I'd love to visit the Ruby Mountains. The rubies of Ruby Mountains are actually garnets. It's up towards Idaho, just a little bit north here. Anyway, let's move on up. I can see I'm up pretty high. I'm almost at the level of the junipers, the bottom level. So let's move on to the west and get up to the pass and find a place to camp. Here at Little Antelope Summit, 7,400 feet. And when I was in Ely, I made a video about using Google Maps for route planning and to scout out camping locations. And here's that video. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use Google Maps to plan a route, find camping, look at the conditions of the road way ahead of you. So what I've done here is on Google Maps, I've typed in Ely, Nevada to Eureka, Nevada. I'm going to press search. You see how fast my connection is to the internet. And so in blue it shows the route Ely, Nevada to Eureka, Nevada at 77 miles. So up here by the search box, I'm going to click right here on the cycling button, and that will bring a drop down box which shows the elevation profile of the route. If you'll notice, I'm moving the cursor along this route elevation, and it's bringing a little marker up. And what I want to do is look for a place right in the middle, which is about 35-40 miles down the road, and I've placed the marker right on the top of that peak or that pass. Now you'll see as I move this marker around with my cursor, you see that? And if you look over here, that marker also moves around. Right? So I'm moving this, and the marker moves around here. So I'm gonna place this right at the top of the peak, or the pass, and I'm gonna see where the pass is. Now I'm gonna click off of the route. I remember where the pass is, it's right here. I'm gonna click right on the road, and that brings up this, which is Google Maps Street View. I'm gonna click on Google Maps Street View. Hello. And what I'm gonna get is a picture of the route, or that area right there at the pass. Matter of fact, I might even, yeah, I nailed it, because right there's the sign for the pass. Right now, this is a touchscreen computer, so I'm just gonna move around. I'm gonna look around, see if there's any places for me to camp. I'm also going to look at the shoulders on the road. Now, Highway 50 has almost no shoulder, but there's almost no traffic on Highway 50. It is the loneliest road in America. So I'm looking around. I can pan up and down, right? So I can see this, so I can see what's ahead. I'm looking for places to camp. Lots of places to camp right in there in those pines and junipers. Looks real good. If you don't have a touch screen, you just go right down here to this button here with the red and the white arrow. I'm gonna click that, and it's gonna move the camera all the way around 360 degrees, so I can look around. You can also zoom in if you want to. You can zoom out. Look at this. You can see there's lots of places. It looks very easy to camp. Probably only 4 hours for me, maybe 5. So I'm looking around, and I'm using Google Maps Street View to route plan and find places to camp. That's how I use Google Maps. Okay, so I'm looking around here, and there's a dirt road that runs out that way, and right up here there's a dirt road that runs out, and right over here there's a dirt road that runs out into the pinyon pine and junipers. Okay, so I was standing right over there where the sign with the summit is, and I've come over here. There's a dirt road that runs out, and I don't want to go down the dirt road too much. There's another fence that comes perpendicular to this fence, and I see those junipers right there, probably 300 feet from the road, or maybe that pinyon pine right there. Looks like it's obscured from the road, and it's obscured from this dirt road. So I'm gonna walk over there and have a look. Just right there, about 200 feet where the road comes in. And I said there was another fence line, and the fence is down right here. There's actually a gate right there. And I'm gonna move right back to that pinyon pine. Okay, so I came to this pinyon pine, which is really nice. And there's a nice big ant hill right here. So, where else can I look? How about that juniper right there? 10 feet back. I'm stopped right over there under that tree, my bike is, and there's a big stash, or not stash, but garbage pile of old cans, and I'm finding some that have some pretty good paint. These are church key open, so they're probably from the 60s, 70s. This is Bulldog Lager beer. I've also found, oh, what's this one? Budweiser. Nice. And Burgermeister and Lucky something. I don't know what this one says. You can just make it out. It looks like a Burgermeister. There's not, I wish there was one in here that was in pretty good shape, but they're in pretty bad shape. This is how they used to have to open cans back in the old days. I couldn't drink beer back in those days. Be careful, there's ants in here. What's this one? Another Budweiser. Yep. Budweiser, Bulldog. I can't help myself. I get a kick out of that. It's fun. I also found, here, I found something. I found one thing that is cool. Two things actually. This old cone top. It's stop leak, probably for a radiator. Pretty cool. For you malt liquor fans, here's Bulldog Extra Malt Liquor. That's nice. This is I think this is about the best one with the Burgermeister. You can just make it out. Nice. Oh, what do we got here? Oh yeah, log cabin syrup. Probably from the 60s.